What's good, everybody? I want to appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in to another episode of Wynn. Now, as you can see on the title, I want to know: do y'all think do all men do this, right? And what is that? Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. All right. So we waiting on a couple of guests to pop up on the live so they can come join. Let me see if I can do this. Let's check this out. No, they ain't on here yet, but as soon as they pop in the live, I'm gonna bring them on in so y'all can see who they are, so they can introduce themselves, and then we'll go from there. So what's good, y'all, man? How's the weekend been? How's everything going this year? Hold on, let me bring this down. What's good? What's good? Come on in here. Come on in the room. Come on in the chat. What's happening? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I can hear you. Hold on. Uh-oh.
Oh,
There you go. I can hear
yes,
you now.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, y'all got y'all earbuds in.
So my friends gonna take us how long to get ready, and we did not get ready.
It take y'all forever to get. I know. I listen. I know. I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised at all. But what's good? What's good? Y'all introduce yourselves. Tell everybody your name, your age, where you're from, what you do for a living. Talk to them.
Well, I'm Kayla. I'm 20, and I was born in Texas, but I live in South Carolina.
Don't be acting all shy now. Come on now, speak up. Big K, big Tex in the belly.
I'm Kayla, 20. I was born in Texas, but I live in South Carolina.
See, getting on. You getting on today? You're not getting on. You talking to us today?
I'm not.
You got your.
Wait, what was
You're
it
not.
again?
Yeah, what's your name? How old are you, and where you from?
I'm 19. My name is Maya, and I'm from the same place she from.
Oh, y'all both from Texas, but y'all both in South Carolina. Wow.
Oh, I'm from Texas. My bad. I'm born in North Carolina, and I live in Columbia.
Y'all just all look. Y'all bounce around like me. It's all good. It's all good to bounce around. Ain't nothing wrong with
Yeah.
it. Ain't nothing wrong. But yeah, but check it out, man. We're just gonna hop right into it, straight to it. What y'all think? I already told y'all what I said when we prepped this conversation, right? And I hope y'all had some conversation between y'all, because I already know how y'all about that, right? So, in y'all opinion, in y'all young 19 and 20 years of living, do y'all strongly believe that all men cheat, or y'all think there's some faithful young men out there that that's gonna treat you right, that's gonna never ever look at another woman, that's never ever just gonna be all about you and only you until to the end of time?
Do we think there's people out there like that?
Mm-hmm. That y'all
All
but first, yeah. I'm gonna ask y'all that first, and then I got a follow up question. Yeah. So first, do y'all think there are people out there like that?
I mean, yeah, I do believe there's people out there that don't cheat.
Yeah. If everybody cheated, that'd be crazy.
Oh, so go ahead. I didn't hear y'all really for real. What did you say, Kevin?
I said there's people out there that don't cheat.
Yeah.
And what did you say your name was again?
Oh,
You,
Naya.
Naya, and Kayla, right? Kayla and Naya. So y'all both said that there are people out there that don't cheat,
No.
right?
yeah.
And have y'all ever been with any of these type of dudes?
Have we been with one of those type of dudes?
Yeah, have you ever been with these type of dudes that y'all say that are out
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
I'd
So
like to
why y'all
believe
not?
so.
No, but then why y'all not with them then?
What do you say?
Oh,
Then why y'all
why
not
we
with them
not with them?
if
Oh, I mean, I am.
oh, so you in a
Mm.
okay, that's good. So you in a
You-
relationship? Oh, Naya, you in a relationship?
Hmm?
So you said Naya is in
Yeah.
a relationship. That, that's what's up. Kayla, you want to? Yeah, kind of. A situationship. You got a situationship going
Oh God.
on.
I know.
You got it. So Naya, how did you meet your
I like
boyfriend?
me.
I got. Yeah, how did you
I
meet
mean,
him?
we knew each other in high school, but like not knew each other like that. And when I had moved back from Columbia when I was living in Atlanta, and he was hitting me up and replying on my story and stuff because he seen I came
Uh,
back to Columbia, so we just linked.
so y'all in the Met right now.
We what?
So y'all in the Metro right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he ran back. Oh, you in the Met? I need to let go. Oh, Naya. Yeah, I need to see what's going
I
on.
believe.
Nah, that's what's up. So I ain't gonna put my boy on blast, but so you think he a strong, faithful young man that's gonna, that's treating you right, ain't looking at no other women, nothing like that, right?
Yeah. I mean, I be having my trust issues, but yeah,
Oh, be all in my boy phone, all in his phone, tracking his footstep. I know what you be doing.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we really be with each other almost every day, and like I be knowing where he at. Like he don't go places for real. So like I ain't gonna lie, this type of relationship I'm in, I don't really have to stalk his location or like
That's
type.
good. So y'all plan on like moving in and living together
Yeah,
type stuff?
we already had we living. This our third living, well, fourth living situation, but I mean we had our own apartment, but we was roommating with people. It's been about a year and 7, 8 months.
Okay. So Caleb, why out of all them faithful men that you also was in high school with,
Mm-hmm.
why you not with them? Your turn.
Oh wow. My freshman year, I
Mm.
had talked to a boy, and it was like a
But,
semi-real relationship.
okay.
But that ended because one day I felt like no, I saw he went to a party, and it
Mm.
was predominantly girls there, and I wasn't informed. And so I blew his phone up or whatever, and then that night he texted me, or no, the next day he texted me and said that he had went to the hospital. His mom took him to the hospital because he tried to kill himself.
Mm. That's a lot. That's a lot of drama.
To this
So
day, I don't believe that story.
what about the faithful and not crazy people?
Are you talking about the not faithful?
No, I said the faithful and not crazy. Like you said that there's, you know that out there that you've seen faithful men, young men out there that, So what's the rest of them? There's no other ones that weren't crazy that were normal and faithful that ain't trying to kill them.
2 years, I was in a normal relationship.
With the dude that tried to kill us. With the dude that tried to kill us.
No, that
Okay.
I don't believe that was true anyway. But
That was just a cop
I think
out.
so.
Mm.
But
That's how it is. It is like that sometimes.
um,
These folk be scared, man. These folk be scared, to be with somebody and be committed and faithful. So, or they be scared to tell you straight up, like, hey, like, this is what I want.
I
I
mean, I
want.
guess because we were like 14 and 15.
Yeah, that's young. That's real young. So,
But the relationship that I had for 3 years, two of them, I had a normal relationship.
mm, so you think that it's gonna be better to get into a relationship now, or when you turn my age, when you get 32? What you think life is gonna be like?
I think that life won't go how it go, and I'm gonna just move accordingly.
You just gonna move like that? Oh, do what you want to do. That you about to tell me? Oh
No,
Lord!
not like that. Like I don't know. Like I mean, this me.
Hey, listen. God gave you free will to be able to come and go as you please, and that's what I tell you. What I tell you behind closed doors, what I tell you, and that's straight up, straight from the heart. But listen, you know what I'm about to say? Like the average men don't really become anything until they like 20, 25. And girls lose I don't want to say it, but when they start getting 25, 26, 27, people ain't really like checking for them like that. What would you have to say to that?
And what's the point of stating them statistics?
I'm just asking you.
That just proves the point that there's no point to be 20. Fuck him and her, all of them.
So you said just fuck it anyway. So there ain't no point. Might as well, since it's just gonna get like that.
Check for me.
What you said? I ain't hear
I
what
said
you said.
I check for who checked for me.
Okay. So would you be with a dude that cheat on you?
That what?
That would cheat on you. Uh oh. I'm gonna hit you with the emoji. Like you put the emoji.
I mean,
it depends.
No,
okay, what are the?
No.
Yeah,
No, it
it's
doesn't
okay.
depend on nothing. There's certain stuff that people are willing to put up with and shouldn't, and then you sometimes just have to come to the reality of things. That just stuff. If it's not supposed to happen right now, it's just not gonna happen.
So you don't think? So if I tell you that most attractive men are gonna have multiple women, you do believe that, or you just don't?
If they have multiple women.
Most attractive men gonna have multiple women.
I think
most men that women.
Most men have multiple women.
Yeah, that's true. So what you gonna do with the information? You just gonna go from what you gonna do with the information? You just gonna go from guy to guy and just live life with no partner?
Up to no nigga for nothing.
I'm not saying you need a nigga. I'm not saying about necessity. I'm not saying necessarily necessity. Need is not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, do you want to live your life like that? Like going, dating one nigga and then dating another nigga, and then none of them are really caring for you.
Oh, I didn't say that.
I'm just saying, but that's what's gonna eventually happen. You're gonna be lonely. You're gonna want to be with somebody. Once you get your life in order, you have a job, and even if you get your money in order, you're gonna be with somebody. Come on now, don't act like that on the ground.
Me like that.
Don't act like that on the ground. We know what time it is. Don't act like that on the ground.
There could be a contender.
I know there's always going to be a contender. There's somebody that you find attractive right now, but that's nobody's business. Right? I'm not saying that's nobody's business. All I'm saying is that when you get older in life, you're gonna want companionship. Not, what if that contender don't always, what if that contender got multiple women? What you gonna do?
I ain't standing for no foo-foo lame shit.
What if the contender got multiple women? What you gonna do? What you gonna say to him? If your contender got multiple women, what are you gonna say to him?
Lord. Bye.
I don't think that's the right move to do. Like, it depends on where he's at in life. I don't know nothing about the contender. Like, if he got a good job, if he can take care of you, get you out of a bad situation, make you feel comfortable and feminine and, supportive, then that's a good dude. But, because those don't come around. Like, let me put it in perspective for both. If Nia's still right there with you.
Niggas will do anything.
I know. For pussy.
And then still go do it for other girls.
But
and then I'm supposed to just sit there and be like, okay.
Only so many niggas can do that. And that's the unfortunate truth of the matter.
What truth?
There's only so many. There's only so many.
Baloney.
There's only so many capable men that can even pull that off. Now, what you talking about?
I mean, they could pull it off. Well, they want to. All I'm saying is I'm not going for that.
I know. I hear what you're saying, but I'm asking you about your contender that you like right now. The person that you say that you like.
If he has multiple women.
Yeah.
If the contender has multiple women.
Yes.
Would I be okay with that?
Yes. What would you say? What you gonna do?
Like, is he allowed to cheat on me?
No, Niall. look at me.
See, I knew Nia was still in the room. See, that's what I'm about to ask Nia the question.
If the contender, if who I said was a potential contender.
Yeah, the guy you said you got a contender.
Yeah. If he was to have multiple women.
Okay, so
would I
what if he was honest? Okay.
Unless you can.
The next question is there a difference between is there a difference between lying about it to y'all or being upfront about it?
Difference, because if I sit there in your face and I tell me the truth, and I tell you I'm not going to care, and you lie.
But is that the truth though? Are you not? Are you really going like, oh yeah, babe, I'm cool with it? Like, nah, we know how y'all gonna react in this.
No, I used to tweet out.
We know. We all know that we have women in our life.
I'm not finna sit up and listen to that over and over again when I'm like, it's straight. But as long honesty, communication, clarity.
So you're telling us that you will be okay only if your contender was honest and upfront about it. That's what you said.
And hypothetically,
like that?
I'm actually okay with that. Sure.
Nobody's okay. I know no woman in life in the history of the world is technically ever like okay, like with it. But you know, the next alternate is, and so y'all so young, and that's why it's crazy that we having this conversation, right? Because I want to know from y'all, and y'all be honest, be dead ass honest with me right now. Like, what do y'all like? How do y'all feel about like young men y'all age 18, 19, 20, 21 that like are virgins that are following like a spiritual path and want to wait till marriage like type stuff? Like,
good for them boys. Talking about niggas still with their virginity 18, 20 plus. Good for you.
Y'all heard it here first.
Follow the Lord. I know that's right.
Oh Lord, not too nice. Oh Lord.
Hey, you know.
She said her too. Oh man.
Save your seed for your wife.
If you like
Come on, why not?
Right. I'm so like that. I'm so sorry. If you like it, I love it. I don't judge people. Congratulations.
But you wouldn't date nobody like that.
You said would I not date anybody like that?
No.
Yeah.
I did.
I did. I know that means. I heard it. I mean both.
Nice.
I heard what your first.
Maybe I can say nothing I knew of.
That's what's up, though. I mean, listen, it's truth, it is honesty, and that's what this channel is about. It is about upfront truth and honesty. But, and my only response to that, like, y'all young, and I gotta know, like, y'all opinion again. Like, do y'all think that would, like, change the world dynamic if more young ladies y'all age were more interested in that type of man?
What type of man?
Like what I just said, like, you know,
looking
18, 19,
particularly looking
21.
for a virgin.
No, I'm saying that is a virgin that's following your spiritual path.
But particularly looking for that type of person.
I'm saying, would you think the world would be a better in a better direction if women were looking for that more type of guy? Yes or no?
Some religions
y'all can explain
have
why
lost
you think
their
that.
marbles in their marriage.
Say it again. Say it again. I hear you.
Maybe it is.
I can't hear neither one of y'all.
What'd you say?
I said I can't hear you. What you said? You said some men have lost their marbles.
Yeah, some Christian. Huh?
You said they're religious.
Yeah, some religious men have lost their marbles and they want to do the whole shebang of you my wife, you no work, baby, house, clean. Shut up.
And so, what if he was like that? What do you think the world was like? If the women followed that, how do you think the world would be? If women followed that path that he's talking about, how do you think the world will be?
It would be a bunch of robots, and then in about a year there would be
robots, slaves,
and then a male genocide.
Wow. Do y'all hate men? Do y'all think men are vicious and cruel and don't like y'all and hate y'all?
Yes.
Wow, you too nice. Say it ain't
No,
so.
no,
You got a
you
boyfriend.
said, say it again.
I said, do y'all hate men and think that men hate y'all and don't like y'all and don't care about women and all that?
Yeah,
Like,
I think men hate women a lot. I think they love us for our bodies.
then why you
So
got a
many
boyfriend?
misogynist, like, weird comments,
Whoa,
honestly.
whoa. Why you got a boyfriend now if you think men are
Hmm?
misogynist?
Mine.
Oh,
Because
and
I
I told that.
Cause listen, I can't even walk to the store or just be working a job without a
Without
uh.
what?
Literally just the other day, I was going to see about an interview,
Okay.
and the dude that lives behind the place where it is,
Mm-hmm.
found out I was getting an interview, said that the manager works, it messed with his uncle, and then as I'm leaving, he started coming with me outside. I was like, hey, hey, hey. I turned around. I didn't want to, but I turned around, and he was like, how old you is? I was like,
Does that make him misogynistic or a pedophile
20.
or a
No,
rapist
listen,
or a
listen.
molester or whatever he is?
I said 20, and he's asked me if he could give me $20 to go to his house, dance in front of him
Wow,
naked.
that's crazy.
Complete stranger.
Mm. Does that make him a weirdo, like a molester, or
it makes
a
him a
misogynist?
weirdo.
It makes him a
Exactly.
weirdo, and it makes him. It shows that he has no respect. Like,
And
But
it makes him a pedophile or
it's
a
not hatred.
molester.
He don't respect nothing. He don't respect himself
not
or
gonna lie
anything.
though, because I saw the man prior, and I guess he didn't recognize me, but he had said the same thing. It's a Hardee's, and I went down there, and he came and was trying to get my attention again, and he was like, "Hey, you like weed?" I was like, "Yeah, yes," and then he was like, "Oh well, I gotta go take my uncle somewhere real quick. You stay back there." I was like, "No, I did," but I'm like, "No," and then he was like.
Get
He was
lost. That's
like,
how you do it.
when I drop my uncle off, I'm gonna come back. So leave me here. Mm-mm.
Nah, that is crazy. There's a lot of, R words and molesters and weirdos and petties and all that nasty stuff out there that men do, right? There's a lot of crazy stuff like that. But it's not all men. Like, all men ain't like that. Like, and even there's misogynistic men out there. So I'll be lying if I said that's not true. But that even betters my point. There's a lot of gay men, misogynistic men that hate men, rapists, incarcerated men, and all that. So when you do find a man that actually cares about you, provides for you, and will get to take you out of a lifestyle that you don't want to be in, that you can be more peaceful and feminine and all that, like, don't you think that's like almost the best type of man you can get?
What?
Like I said, a man that'll provide for
And
you,
then cheat
that'll take care of
on
you.
me?
There's the option, like when a man cheats, it's not necessarily like he's out there hunting necessarily for pussy. So most of the time, it's like you got a girlfriend, you're working, you're
I
grinding, you're
don't really
busy, and like they
think
fall in your
that
lap.
there is any stipulation or
Yeah, okay.
explanation
So
or
why can't you date the guy that's spiritual on the good and straight and narrow path? Is my question. Is what I can't understand. Because
um. I ain't
he's the
say
one
I
that's not going to.
couldn't. I just said some of them be tweaking. If
Well,
you
get
one of
one
them
that
that want me
doesn't.
to go back in the day to being in the house all the time watching movies,
But that's what the Bible says. The Bible says what how a woman should be
you
and how
know,
a man should be.
wrote
Bible
the
says
Bible.
what? Fuck what the Bible says.
Period.
I
I'm
don't even know.
saying that's what a spiritual
Cause
living
bro,
man
look,
wants.
it's real, bro. If bro, God will talk to you if you talk to him. If you pray and stuff like you're supposed to, that book don't even matter because he gonna show you what you need to know.
You should have intimate
And
time
I
with God.
know I ain't
Okay.
supposed to be up in no crib, not making no
Well,
money and watching these babies.
then who should do it?
Both,
When it's
both
a
of them.
family. Okay, exactly. But you can't say both for only one thing if it's both. It can't be 50-50 only one time in your life and not all the time in your life. You can't pick and choose when it's 50-50.
What you mean?
Like, you can't. So are you gonna pay half the bills all the time?
You
No.
do like you separate
Okay.
them, like
Come on, man. Like, see, and that's where it's a whole cycle of you gotta decide, and it's beautiful that you having this
yeah. So
conversation.
I'm sitting right next. Listen, she paid her. She paid her bills, and her bills are paid.
You pay all your own bills.
Huh?
She pays all her own bills.
Hey.
What?
She pays all her own bills, or her man pays her bills.
No, he does. See, that's the thing. It is 50-50 with me and my nigga. It's always been 50-50.
Okay, and so and I asked, is Kayla able to do that? Are you able to go 50
I
50
got
with your man?
50-50.
Are you able to go 50-50
I'm
with
able
your partner?
to.
Okay, so then that's the only way where you can demand, like, I want you to do half of everything, half of the money, the chores, all that. And if women can maintain that to death, that's a beautiful thing. But most women have proved that they can't maintain that to death. It gets tiring. You don't want to work until your 40s and 50s. You want to be a woman and be feminine and sit back and not have to worry and struggle. We're going to have to worry and struggle until we die no matter what, to take care of ourselves and our family and kids or whoever we may have into our life. So we stuck with it. We cursed with this life. So y'all have an opportunity to not necessarily be cursed with that life, but on the other token, you feel like you're a robot or a slave and all that. So it's a tough thing, and that's why I'm glad that we had this conversation. So I ain't want to hold y'all up too long, but y'all, if y'all have any more like closing topics that y'all, closing statements y'all want to make, so we can finish the rest of our
Niggas can say hoe too. You can play that game. You do what you do. You got any
Okay,
closing statements?
gang member.
Closing statements.
Yep. Anything you got to say?
Let me think about a good question.
Yeah.
A good question.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna ask, oh yeah, y'all can ask me a question too. Y'all can grill me. I grilled y'all all day. Feel free to grill me. Anything y'all want to ask me, I'll take it.
I don't know what to ask. Like a
Why should it be any type of stipulation or something to where it would be okay for a nigga to cheat? Because a man would lose their marbles if they got
Because
what they did handed right back to them.
I'm glad that you asked me that question. That's a good question. That's a very good
Listen, I'm a tit
question.
for tat.
That's I know you are. Most women are tit for tat. But guess what? That's a very good question. And when you say you 20, I don't even know if you can wrap your mind around this yet. Are men and women the same?
yeah.
She said, yeah. What you said?
In what aspect are they the same?
All aspects.
No.
I don't.
Niggas is
Exactly.
not sympathetic.
No, but are we the same? Is yes or no? It's point
No.
blank down the
Men think
middle.
about stuff way different.
Exactly. We move different. We piss different. We do a lot of things that we have sex different. We have to work different. We have to move our life different. We get our partners differently. We do everything different. Y'all don't approach us. We approach y'all. Y'all don't have to. Y'all don't have to. Women choose to go out there and
But you want
stay. Then we have to.
to talk about the Bible. It says a woman is not supposed to approach the man.
Oh, we know that and we follow that. But you can't pick and choose. Is my point. Is my point.
Yes,
So are we the same? Are
yes,
we the same?
no, because people should pick and choose all the time what they want to pick and use in the
But
Bible.
you,
If I
but
go
you
to
asked
the
me one
store
question.
and I get
You
some
asked
pepper,
me.
okay,
You
but
asked me, are there stipulations to why men can cheat and why women can't? And I'm trying to break it down. We're not the same. We're not the same. We
yeah,
don't approach it. And you just gave us a more even definition to why we're not the same. Because in the Bible, we are supposed to approach y'all. Y'all are not supposed to be out there doing. Supposed to be covered and all that stuff, right? But that's not. We don't follow any of that.
who you saying?
So
The woman? Me as the woman?
no, I'm saying nobody follows it. Nobody follows.
It's certain stuff that's just not going to fly
I
anymore. Times are different.
never
That's like
listen.
talking about
I understand
crucifying
what
somebody right
you're saying.
now.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm trying to tell you, look at the women that are older than you that have thought the same way that you're thinking. What's the type of life
They
that
didn't
they're living?
have a choice.
No, 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 no. I'm not. There are. Yeah, they did. There's a lot of porn stars. You think that you're young? I'm 32.
But I'm talking
And
about
like, there's people that
women.
are 42 that have lived a life in technology and all this extra shit, and have millions of dollars and all that through living a promiscuous life or whatever, bouncers man to man. And they'll tell you, or leaving their husbands or any of that retarded stuff. They'll tell you that that was a mistake. They have a choice. And then they made another choice when they was older, and they realized that was a bad choice.
You said they realized what?
They realized once they were older that either divorcing their husband, who has been treating them right, is a bad choice. You got a good dude. Supposedly, I don't know, y'all. If you can do, you think you can go 50-50 for the rest of your life? I want to know out your mouth.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I gotta know.
I mean,
No, you
I
can't.
would prefer not.
It's hard. Where you work at?
I
Where
work
you
at
work
Dollar
at?
General
You
right
work
now, just because I can walk.
at Dollar General. So you think you can work at Dollar General until you're no? You know what, the retirement just went up. I asked a buddy the other day. The retirement is like 67 now, and I'm 32, and that seems like a far time away. The retirement is 67 now. You think you work at Dollar General until you're 67?
No.
So you think you're getting paid, and you think you're gonna live where you're gonna live until you're 67?
No.
So it's gonna cost more money to be in a better lifestyle than what you're at right now when you're 67. So
Yeah.
you're going to be making more money until you're 67 to pay that 50-50 all the way until you're 67.
Well,
No.
when you put it like that.
Exactly. Come on, man. Like,
I mean, yeah, I don't want to
I know
do
you can't
50-50
see it
for the
right
rest
now.
of my life. But while we're struggling and times are hard, I don't have a problem with it.
That's good. That's understandable. See, but
yeah,
I wish I could talk to your boyfriend, because and I would ask him, questions about himself, but we gonna leave him out of this. But I hope that you stay down with him. Like, is he like trying to start a business? Is like, y'all keep going to school, you got like a degree or something like that he can get into like a 6-figure range?
Do I think he can get there?
Like, is he doing? Do you see him doing something to get there?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He be
believe
having ideas and shit. Really, it's like he got the what's that shit? I got something, but the platform. Just need the platform.
Y'all need to start a YouTube. Y'all need to go ahead and do it. Y'all need to stop playing, stop being lazy,
It
stop
ain't
doing all
even
that bullshit.
lazy. It ain't even.
Yeah, y'all over there being lazy. I gave y'all 2 hours to get ready, and y'all ain't get ready.
I ain't gonna lie.
2 hours.
It's
I
a
called
lot.
y'all. I made sure I called y'all 2 hours ahead too. I made sure I called. So y'all being lazy. So y'all gotta make sure y'all stop being lazy and start your own shit. Do y'all YouTube, because y'all can do it. Y'all
I
just,
ain't gonna lie. I was being lazy.
yeah.
I did not.
I know you ain't gotta tell me. I've been lazy before. But you just gotta just do it. I got my weights behind me. I got all my gym in here, all that. I'm ready to go. I ain't been playing. Like, I've been staying by myself for a good little minute. Roommate shit ain't for me and all that. But you said, let me get back. See, y'all have me start rambling and shit.
You said
Is it? As I said, she gonna make me start rambling and shit. She was asking about the stipulations. So, what if,
yeah.
Naya,
Yeah.
your man hits his 6-figure mark and you no longer have to pay no more bills, and you can sit back and be as pretty as you want whenever you want, or how expensive as you want, do whatever it is you want to walk around naked, all that, and not have to worry about no problems. If you want kids, take care of your kids, your dog, like your hobby, workout, stretch, whatever you want to do. Like, and what they say, boyfriend like fall into some pussy one night on accident.
No.
Just one night.
Just what if I do it one night?
It's different.
Now
And
I'm
I
probably
was trying
to the curb
to
and
tell
I'm
Taylor,
stamped as a hoe.
but okay. Now I gotta ask y'all the hard question: is sex for men and women the same?
No.
So why are you treating it the same?
You said what?
So why are y'all treating it the same?
Why are we treated the same?
You are treating it the same. You're saying you would be just as mad if you did it compared to if I did it.
Yeah.
But you just told me it's not the same.
I'm at this.
No, that's not what she said.
It's not the same. So why are you gonna be just as mad? It's not the same. Y'all gotta put it in your head. It's not the same.
Sex
It's
isn't
not
the
the
same.
same.
So that means that he should be able to go slip up
and just
one night.
oops,
Just
accident.
because sex is not the same.
And then I
You
go do it on purpose.
Because
That guy.
because he didn't have a
No
feelings behind
accidental
it.
way to do that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's like how
Okay,
could
go
you
ahead.
love me? All right, how could
Okay.
you love me?
That's the question I've been waiting for somebody to ask. Good question. Go ahead.
But
I'm sorry. I got
like, how could you love me and only want me? And that's what we agree on. Now, there's a difference when people go agree on being a poly or being open or sneaky links or whatever. But if we are agreeing to be with each other for the rest of our lives and loyal and not touch anybody or think about anybody like that or whatever, when you go do it, that means you lied. That means you don't love just me. You don't want to grow old with me. You
You
want to
talking
go
about being
dip
married,
and
right?
dabble.
You talking about being married, right?
Yeah.
So
But like, I don't know, bro. Like,
I'm asking. I asked y'all 30 minutes ago about that spiritual Bible following man, right? And what did y'all say to him?
mm-hmm.
What did y'all say to him?
I wasn't opposed to it. I'm just saying.
Oh, but Naya was. Naya said, hell no, fuck them church people. That was what she said. Naya said, hell no, fuck them church people. So you can't say that, oh, I want him to follow this only me, summertime, flippy floppy type energy, like Bible. Because that's what you said. How can you love me and all this stuff? First of all, nature is different. It's just all together. Like, first, because you just said how. And the answer is what I already asked y'all 5 minutes ago. Is sex different for men and women? Y'all both said yes, right?
I mean, it is, but I'm talking about the experience itself.
Yeah, I'm not talking.
Right. That's the point. Yeah, it is. The experience itself is different.
Are you one of them ones that's trying to say that women get attached to the men that?
It's not even about it. It's not even. It's before we even get. It don't even get that deep yet. It does get that deep, but before we even get to that point, it's different. It's different all the way up until that point.
No, because it's a certain way you gotta talk to somebody to meet up and give.
And who got
like a nigga
to do all that? And who got to do all that? Who got to do all that? Who got to do all that?
Hey,
who has to do all that? Answer my question. Is it a man or a woman that got to do all that?
There's a man that goes out and cheats, and you find the person, right?
We was talking about you going all topic.
Hit him up, meet up, do. And I just did exactly what you did.
Because is it more? I'm trying to go down the line. Are men and women the same?
No.
Is sex the same? You said it's not the same. So okay. So the whole
sex,
process.
What are you saying? Sex in what context?
All of it. I just said all of it. Even the build up from the meet up to all the way to sex to the relationship. All that. Everything's different.
People.
Yeah, even that. Okay. So okay.
If
how many men have you had? How many men have you had sex with this year?
Huh?
How many men have you had sex with this year?
0.
Okay. And I've had sex with multiple women, and most men have had sex with multiple women. And would you consider yourself a hoe if you did have sex with 10 men this year?
That's my
business. I'm asking you yes or no question. It is the point. It is the point. That's why I'm asking.
365 days.
That is pretty nuts, but I'm not judgmental.
Can y'all say it together?
Wait, no, 365 days.
Can y'all say it
separately? It's A-okay, bro. I'm team.
No, I'm saying this year. It's only been 14 days or 15 days. We're talking about this past 15 days. Wait, what? I don't know what y'all said. Y'all said it at the same time.
I said I'm team. People do whatever the fuck they want to when they want to, just because they can.
See, you going off the difference between men and the tangent. So y'all saying we are the same then. So you saying we are the same.
Huh?
So Kayla's saying we are the same. Or you saying we are the same.
Well,
but she walked out.
Get like that.
So how you feel now? Have I changed your mind a little bit in this 45-hour minute of us talking? A little bit.
Have
I opened your eyes to the man, to the male? At least open your eyes to the male thinking.
What happened?
He said in the last 45 minutes to an hour, has he changed our minds?
Or at least open your eyes to the male thinking, not necessarily change your mind.
You
I know
actually
you.
proved a couple of my points.
Yeah. Prove your point about what? About all men cheating?
No, that all that is bull honky.
That
It's just like I don't
bull.
really think there's no way to really like
There's no way to determine none of this
validate.
shit,
No, it's this. Okay, there is a way. Does the man take care of you, provide for you? Is he a 98% nigga? That's the
You're
question.
running around telling me the same thing you telling somebody else.
I'm about to say so basically like
It's not. I'm asking. Why are you worried about other women? Are you taken care of? Is the question. Is he there for you when you call him? Does he provide for you? That's what I mean. Like, is he there for you when he take a bullet for you? That
and
type of
you're
shit. Like
saying that
details.
if he does all of that, then
it should be okay.
And like I said, I'm trying to be honest, and y'all ain't hear this part. I'm trying to be honest.
no,
Narc.
because
No, let me.
see, I think it shouldn't even be are female and women different. I think we should say is
But we are though.
because some girls are okay with being spoiled and being stuck in the house, and if they're taken care of, then maybe you can go cheat. But me, I'll just take care of myself.
But and I asked you about we just had that conversation between me and you. Naya, what about till we 67? You gonna do that? You gonna do that till you 67? You gonna be one
Yeah,
more?
I mean, if I got to, and that's how I'd be happy. Cause
Will you be happy? Will you be happy?
I think I
I don't
will. I'm not gonna lie, because a man taking care of me, but then going to sleep with other women.
But I'm just saying,
make me happy.
But you'll never think that it's different then. So you don't never believe that sex between us is different. You think it's the same.
No, I don't. Okay,
So
well,
why
then
why would you leave a man that does all that for
I feel
you?
like I'm looking at this question as like, how does it feel?
Yes, you are.
But
I know it hurts, but it's different. It's unfortunately, sex for men is like taking a piss. It's like a handshake. It's like piss and all that. Sex is not what makes us stick with you. It's not it. Sex is not what makes us stick around. It's not. For women, you have to meet other categories to get sex.
Attached to the men that
Okay, continue. Because we can't both talk, so you gotta tell me when you're talking.
I'm saying that shit people be saying when if a girl do what a dude did just because the dude did it.
That's just get back.
She do that because
she didn't even want to do it. You didn't even want to do it. You did it only because I did it. That's the point. You didn't want to go out and fuck a bunch of niggas. You only want to fuck somebody because I did.
And how did that make you feel?
Because it's not the same. We just said sex ain't the same.
Exactly. So why would you go do that?
But if having sex for men is
not the
secondhand pissing.
Exactly.
And
you gonna remember that? Oh, you gonna bring that to her boyfriend?
Listen though, but our purpose is to what? Reproduce, right?
Go ahead. Yeah, we'll say that. Y'all got more than that purpose, you know.
Yeah,
in life,
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, if our purpose is to reproduce, then why couldn't sex be secondhand for me too? Because
I mean,
if that's really what my number one.
It is, but that's not what comes first for y'all. First is protection and provision. That's what comes first. Yeah. That's what y'all have first. You want protection and provision before the kids, and then bring the kids into life that
Take myself before I let that shit happen.
I get it. I get it's been, y'all been westernized, but I see it's a chance for Maya. There's a chance for Maya. I see it twinkle in her eye. Go ahead. What you got to say? So men and women are different in all aspects when it comes to sex, all that. Relationships, we do different things during sex. We do different things during relationships. Who pays for the first date?
What?
For the first date? Do y'all respect men that go 50-50 on the first date, or make y'all go pay for the first date?
Yeah, but I paid for it.
You respect the man that makes you pay for the first date?
No, not make me.
Don't
make
that,
me.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't got it. Like, I don't got it.
Listen, if you would have just sat back and vibed, twin, you would have realized I'm the type of person that
pull my money out of my pocket.
Here you go. But see, now if you make me, I'm gonna be like, okay, so do you not have no money, or you just don't want to, like,
there, or even if you ask me and you sound like in between on if you're gonna do it or not, and I don't have nothing at the time,
No.
And then you fool with me and then expect something out of me after.
So would it be nice if a man paid for the first date every time y'all went on a date? Is it that like is that not ideal? Ain't that what most of the time happens? You know, in a successful relationship.
I mean, yes, I do.
Oh, okay. So okay, like I was trying to say, we're different in that aspect as well. We're different in all the many aspects y'all can think of. So why, when it comes to like I was trying to save us, like, give us a saving grace. Like, we don't just be out there, like, hunting for pussy. Like, only time where pussy, like, falls in our laps is when we become a certain type of nigga. And not most men even become that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, yeah, broke ass, grimy niggas, you know, can figure out a way to fuck some pussy or pay for some pussy on the side or whatever. That's really about it. So, like, you gotta think about that first. Like, it ain't just like we just out there like, oh yeah, I want this, I want that. We can get everyone. Like, you know, it's not always like that. Well, does that lessen the blow a little bit?
I always want to complain about that. Like I'm not a girl. I can't just hit up a dude and say, "Can I get this, and that?" And then it's just like,
But
huh?
I mean, I understand. Trust me, I understand. But why can't y'all date a spiritual man that follows that path that y'all talking about? Then, like that's all I'm saying. You saying you can. So,
Wait,
what would you do to start finding a man that follow what you talking about?
what do you mean? What would I do?
How would you find that type of man?
You have to find me.
And where you think he at?
Go wrong.
But where you think but you got to be in their presence for them to even say hello.
I mean, well,
That's what I'm saying.
when I see, you, I guess.
AKA, they, like I said, spiritual religions in the church that do things that equal you to you not having multiple women. Because other than that, like you're gonna be what one of the people that go out saving like babies and stuff like that, going around Africa and feeding kids and all that. That's like what I mean. That's the other lifestyle you're gonna live, and even then you might still get cheated on because there's other women out there doing that too. So
I'm not doing that.
okay, so if you want the lifestyle that most women want, which is going to cost you, $80, $90,
And I
$100,000 a
don't
year,
want it.
then how you going? I'm saying, how you going to get it?
I'm gonna have my happy, affordable life with my nice job that makes me
Dog and
happy.
your dog and you and your
And I'm
dog.
gonna either teach children or become a psychologist.
All right. And just die alone, to never be with no man, never
No, I
have
didn't
no
say
long.
I'll never be with no man.
Oh,
But
then what type of man you gonna be with? You think you gonna find a man that what type of man you think is gonna be with you and never ever think about no other woman? Never.
what
Hmm?
you think?
Hmm?
It's just gonna have to be. You asked me what's the type of man I think it would be, and I said the type of man I think it would be, like because I don't know, he's gonna be who he is.
Exactly. He probably gonna want other women. If you find them attractive, other women find them attractive too. You know
He's
that.
gonna what?
If you find him attractive, other women find him attractive as well.
Then what? What about it?
That means they're going to try him, and he more than likely ain't going to turn them all down. So that's what I mean. Like he might turn some of them down. He might be like, oh, no, my wife, my girl, like, I ain't working. Like, yeah, that'll happen sometime.
If
But I'm
you
saying, like,
marry someone in the military, adultery is illegal, and you can be
love.
reported.
You talking about all that? I'm saying, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do what you gonna do as a woman? That's what it's all. My question is my bottom line question. Are you gonna always think that it's the same? But you won't follow. You keep saying about adultery and all these Bible words, but you don't want a nigga that follow the Bible.
A nigga that follow the Bible
Don't that sound crazy?
go around
Don't that sound
dibbling
crazy?
and dabbling.
Don't that sound crazy?
His wife.
Don't that
Mary
sound crazy though?
was a virgin. What?
Naya said, "Till death do us part, only me and you." You saying adultery and all that.
So
Y'all
if you're
saying
not
words
going to
from
get
the
to the marriage
Bible.
point, you're already doing what you're doing.
Y'all saying words from the Bible, but don't want a nigga that follow the Bible. Ain't that? Doesn't that sound crazy?
I didn't
Doesn't it sound crazy?
say I didn't want one,
So
but there are certain
you
things that will not happen.
like what? So you want to pick and choose then. So you do want to pick and choose. You don't want to completely follow the Bible, just some of the stuff follow the Bible. You want to pick and choose, right?
There's some,
That
there are some things that are just not.
okay, yeah. Women, you always want to have your way whenever you want it. You never want to follow all the
No,
rules completely. You want to follow
it's just
the rules, some of
stuff
the
like
rules.
I'm not gonna be sitting up in the house every day. That's unreasonable.
I mean, you can have like hobbies and stuff, but I'm saying you should want to do your like wife. If I made you my wife to love you, protect you, and make sure nothing ever happens to you. Make sure you don't got to worry about nothing. Like, shouldn't you want to like take care of
Yeah,
the
but I'm
home?
saying all I'm saying is I don't want to be a
Shouldn't you? But I'm
husband.
asking,
That's it.
like, shouldn't you want to do that for me? If I did all that for you,
Hmm?
like, make sure you have no worries, your cats, your babies, whatever it is you want. You can go, come and go, do your whatever it is that you want to do. Your hobbies out there, hobbies in here, whatever. But when you want to like make sure the house is taken care of, wouldn't you want to do that for your man or no?
Do
That
what?
still sounds like a slave or a robot.
That what helping and cooking and cleaning?
Take care of the house. You know what that
I mean,
means?
yeah,
Yes, everything.
no issues with that. But
So what? Then what's the problem?
male will also clean.
He'll take out the trash, cut the grass. You know, we'll do that type of
Yeah.
shit. Cut the grass, take out the trash, make sure that type of
Mm-hmm.
shit. Right? Yeah, change the oil, manly shit. I'm not saying men don't got chores and duties and shit. But I'm saying, you know, we gotta make sure like, you know, our woman is doing that for us. Like, you know. Or one we make sure we be with somebody that enjoys doing that for their man. You know, that's first and foremost. But if you wanna be, you know, strong and independent all your life, or you know, till you 67, 70, 80, you know, whatever. Hey, that's you. That's your decision.
No,
But
I
there's
was
consequences.
just saying I'm not gonna be no housebound. No, you can't go.
Nah, like you shouldn't be with a nigga that says you can't ever leave the house. Like that's like OD. Like, oh no, you can't like never go
Right.
nowhere.
That's what I thought you
Like
were saying.
no, like
No.
that's not what the Bible says. Like the Bible don't say like. But
No, some people take it to that extreme to
you
where
talking
it's
about
way,
like
way back
Muslim people.
then.
You talking about like Muslim people. I don't want to say. Let me not say that too loud. Yeah, you talking about them folks. But men and women are different, y'all. Okay, that was y'all question. Why is it incentives, whatever you said? And I said, men and women are different. It's so much easier. Okay, this is the bottom line I was going to say to that. Bottom line to all that is both of us walk in the club, right? And this is how you know we're different. You scream out, I'm ready to smash tonight, right now. How many people, it's going to be an ass niggas put their hands up and come holler at you and come ready to do that, right? Right?
I don't know. I don't.
Yes, I'll answer for both of y'all. Yes, there would be. All right. If I walk in the club and scream that shit, everybody gonna look at me like ill, weird, pervert, kick him out. Kick that nigga out. Fuck that nigga.
Okay. Yeah, she live up here, so.
Right? Like,
Huh?
so y'all ain't listening.
No.
So
So
we'll get.
I had to go somewhere.
Oh, well, y'all good. Y'all trying to close up anyway. I'm trying to tell y'all how different we are. Like I said, y'all go, women go to the club and say y'all trying to fuck, screaming out loud. Y'all gonna still get people to say yeah. If we go in the club and say we trying to fuck, screaming out loud, everybody gonna be like, oh, let's kick this nigga out, pervert, weirdo, all
Nobody's
this
gonna
nasty.
kick that nigga out. They're gonna be
Yes,
like,
they will. Yeah, they will. Yeah, they be
but
like,
why
yo,
would
this
girls
nigga's weird.
do that though? That's such a nigga.
It's not about why. I'm saying the difference. It's not about why. It's why you're not listening to. There's differences between us. If she were to do that, she would get a different response if men were to do that. That's how easy it is for women to have sex. That's why women are considered hoes when they have sex with a bunch of men, and men are not considered hoes because it's not the same. It's not as easy. It's not. You can't. Y'all got millions of niggas ready to fuck on your DM that y'all say don't respect you. May not respect you. They probably don't respect you. They want to fuck, and that's honest. That's honest truth. But you still got millions of opportunities to have sex whenever you want to. Niggas don't have that. We got to go out there and shine or prove that we're worth something, worthy of something, whether it's masculinity, money, whatever it is that woman wants you to prove. Got to prove it. That's it. That's why we different. Y'all don't gotta prove shit. As long as y'all got some ass or titties or whatever, or not even that some of the time. Some girl be ugly as hell, dusty, rusty, still got an inbox full of niggas. Yeah, so, you know. But shit, I know y'all gotta go somewhere, man. I just want to ask you any more questions before we get up out of here. I know y'all got stuff.
I think that's it.
That's it. That's it. All right, y'all be safe, be easy. I'll catch y'all next time.
All right, you too. I'm
Next
out.
time for sure.
Yeah.
What's good, everybody?